Hello students, welcome to chemistry class. Think like a proton and stay positive. Let's begin. Now I am going to start chemical properties of metals. What does chemical properties means? Chemical properties means when some metal react with any other substance like oxygen, water, acids, etc. They will change their own properties. The chemical reactivity of metals depend upon its electron donating capacity. Now let's start with the first property, reaction of metals with oxygen. When metals react with oxygen which is already present in air, they will form metal oxide. These metal oxides are generally basic in nature. Why these metal oxides are basic in nature? Because when we dissolve these metal oxides into water, they will form base, and base have property which turns red litmus into blue. That's why we can say that metals form oxides. Metal forms oxide when they react with oxygen, which is metal oxides, which is basic in nature. Now the reaction of metals depends upon the chemical reactivity. As you know, chemical reactivity, some metals react vigorously with oxygen and some may react slowly with oxygen. Let me explain you with the help of example. As you know, sodium and potassium is present at the top of the reactivity series, means they are highly reactive. When sodium comes in contact of oxygen which is present in air, they immediately react with oxygen and form sodium oxide. It forms sodium oxide, and this sodium oxide is basic in nature. It is basic in nature. When we dissolve this sodium hydroxide, when we dissolve this sodium oxide into water, it will form sodium hydroxide. This sodium hydroxide is actually a strong base which can turn red litmus into blue litmus. Due to its vigorous reaction, means sodium can immediately react with the oxygen. As you know, in the reactivity series, sodium and potassium are highly reactive. They can react with oxygen very vigorously. Vigorously means very fast, and catches fire. To prevent this reaction, sodium and potassium are stored in kerosene oil to prevent this type of reaction. One more example for this type of reaction. As you know, sodium and potassium reacts with oxygen without heating, without need of heating. But in case of aluminium, aluminium react with oxygen on strong heating. Upon strong heating, it will form aluminium oxide. Now, this aluminium oxide is actually amphoteric in nature. Amphoteric in nature. What does amphoteric means? Amphoteric means those compounds which can react with both acids and bases to form another compound. Let me show you chemically. Student, one thing you have to remember, if there is any equation that is not balanced, you have to balance it yourself. Now we're going to discuss amphoteric nature. How aluminium oxide is amphoteric in nature. When we react this aluminium oxide with acid, it will form salt plus water. Here salt is aluminium chloride, means aluminium oxide have capacity to react with acids and also bases. And what product will be formed with base? When this aluminium oxide react with strong base, which is sodium hydroxide, here the product will sodium aluminate plus water. One more example, amphoteric compounds. Zinc oxide is also amphoteric in nature. As you know, copper is medium reactive metal. When copper reacts with oxygen, it will form copper oxide. Copper does not burn on a strong heating. It takes long time to form compound. You may observe when you heat water in copper vessel or a container, the container after some time, after prolonged heating, container turns slightly blackish in color. Due to the formation of this copper oxide. This copper oxide gives blackish color to the copper vessels on heating. Now silver and gold. Silver and gold are least reactive as they are present at the bottom of the reactivity series. They do not react with oxygen even at high temperature. I hope you understand this topic. We'll continue in next video. See you soon.